Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this. Luis Suarez! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. It's going to be another corner, I think. It's their second corner of the game. Bruno Fernandes can get it clear. Sweden have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's ambitious. Torres wins the duel this time. Now it's Torres. Real chance! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Sweden are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. First quarter of an hour gone. Decent hit! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Sweden really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Portugal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found it, and the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Corner number 3 coming up. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Alexander-Arnold reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
Ruben Dias. Now Trippier. 30 minutes gone. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice bit of trickery. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Schneider! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Portugal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. He's got away. Luis Suarez! And it's in! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he? He's one-on-one! Great chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Rodri is there, and he can get that clear. Alexander-Arnold. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Son Heung-min.
3 minutes at a time.
And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Fletcher.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Darren Fletcher. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Portugal have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Portugal have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable Bruno Fernandes! Oh, denied at the last.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance.
Chance to shoot! Ruled out the best in the keeper.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can clear their lines. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Schneider. Fernando Torres. Stood up well to him there. Rodri. Darren Fletcher. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been won straight back. Played into space out wide. And he's heaved it away. Son Heung-min. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
And that was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Mbappe! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! That is a gem! An absolute gem! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Sweden grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And here's Torres. Sweden can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now the ball in. Rodri. And it's Fletcher. He's in plenty of space here. Son Heung-min. And he's managed to get free. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Costa Curta. Rodri. Bastoni with the clearance. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He has found the way through. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Brilliantly cut out. Now, who's going to be first to this? Son Heung-min. The less said about that pass, the better. Torres. Darren Fletcher.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Indicated.
In with a header! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, it's fallen loose again. It's in. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate.
And that's it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Luis Suarez producing yet another big performance, just as the fans have come to expect.
Of a boy in a blue hat.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to... He's having a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Barcelona have their second corner now. There's no sort of quality on that. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he's cut it out.
There's a name in this lineup, Peter, that's synonymous with being dependable.
The man they call safe hands.
Yep.
It's Son Heung-min! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Now it's Eto'o. Well read, nice interception. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now this could be a chance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Back into the middle. Son Heung-min has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Son Heung-min stood his ground strongly. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Son Heung-min. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Corner number 3 coming up. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's through and all alone! Luis Suarez! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team,
It's Eto'o! Quality ball. And that interception was most necessary.
he read that really well and stopped it.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So their fourth corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. And he'll shoot here. What a save! Terrific reactions.
Portugal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now it's Torres. Now it's Schneider. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Fernando Torres. Schneider.
2
Messi.
added minutes has been indicated.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That is good alertness. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been
And
just
quick
one
reminder
telling
today
moment.
to please
It
take
is still
all the
very
other
tight
bins
here.
located by
The
the
game
entrance
still
gates.
up for
Thank you
grabs.
very much for your
And the half-time
cooperation.
score, 1-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Portugal head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 30, Son Heung-min. Number 2, Cha. Number 12, Eto'o.
So off we go once
Coming on
more.
the field, number 10,
A solitary goal,
Glazer.
that has been the
Number
crucial
3,
difference.
Makalele. Number 13, Cristiano
Messi.
Ronaldo.
Messi really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, nicely intercepted. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Portugal just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads.
The attendance for this match
That's
was
a lovely, neat pass.
70,987.
Good work on the right flank here. Oh, now here's it. Shapes to shoot. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Well, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, what a ball is in here! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Cafu. Just about up to 75 minutes. Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 17, Vieira. Coming on the field is number 23, Pirlo.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
It's come backwards here.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Oh, well played, well played.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game...
Chiesa! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would...
It's Pirlo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pirlo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They're up to 5 corners now. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Messi's cross. Got a shot away!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Griezmann. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's that. Portugal did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, no joy this time.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raúl.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Davids! Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Roberto Carlos. Oh, nicely intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Raúl. Oh, great ball. Real chance! Goal! Atletico Paranaense! And Atletico Paranaense take the lead.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Gets his pass away, chips it through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Raúl. And here's Jorginho. Bellingham. Now it's Luis Suarez.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
There's the shot! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Portugal grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And we have our very first corner. Big header! Decent enough try.
Fernando Torres certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Bellingham. Back into the middle. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now that looks a decent... Oh, shooting chance! Marvellous goal!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Portugal get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence.
David Villa! And he hits the net. And once more we are all square. You score, We score!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been...
And there's the end of the first half. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Portugal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Decent hit! And he's done it!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Roll! They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi looking to get on the end of this. And here's Torres. It's run loose here. Shot could be on. Chouameni. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pass is just off target. Adams gets across to intercept that. Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's Luis Suarez. Nicely weighted ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Goalkeeper's ball. Roberto Carlos. That's beautifully weighted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the...
Oh no, what has happened here? He's got the shot away! And that has been clubbed away. Fernando Torres. Mane.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Adams cuts it out. Not the most accurate pass. And he cuts out the supply. David Villa. Lizarazu. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Magic. What a magical football match. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can
everybody,
see, we
and
are all
welcome to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Torres. And smartly reclaimed.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
He does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's a throw.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Luis Suarez. And he's there. Decent hit! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now that's well seen too. Plays a sharp little ball here. Portugal looking to pass their way through, and that is expertly dealt with. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's there to get it away. That'll be a throw-in. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Vinicius Junior. Portugal looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Well, that is one way to stop him. Schneider.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. He's had it taken off him. Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There will be a throw-in. Looking for the runner. There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first-half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Chance! He's scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Lizarazu. And no, that was never going to make it. Davids is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's Luis Suarez! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
The attendance for this match
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Nicely intercepted.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Lizarazu. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Davids gets across to intercept that. Schneider. Oh, it's come loose. He's played him through. Davids. Lizarazu. Ah, looks a good ball through. And he's in, tries a shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Portugal find a position of real strength now. And the shot! Lacking in accuracy.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Caught offside that time. Ruben Diaz. Nicely aimed pass. Luis Suarez. He's found a way through. Oh, sweet feet.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
The final 5 minutes. Alexander-Arnold gathers from the goal kick. Lizarazu. Lizarazu. Luis Suarez! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
4 added minutes has been
Looking
indicated.
to set free a runner. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, super find. And he's away. Just the keeper to beat. Can he finish? They've scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. It made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. What a throw in. Aimed in towards the centre. And the volley. Fantastic from Davids!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Chips it through. That's an excellent interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. That is good alertness.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. It's a loose ball. And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Messi clears it away. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Bellingham. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Neymar. And it's Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's through here. Well read, nice interception. Davids. Conte. Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe. He's had a hit. It's loose and it's come back out to him. And that was very necessary. Nicely spread.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike.
And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Lizarazu.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bellingham. And the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
A quick reminder today that
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Portugal, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. There's the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
And he's being shifted off it. Nice bit of trickery. He's cut it out. Davids. Now it's Torres. Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that's a key interception. Portugal just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. And that is as far as they're going to go.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
The pass is intercepted. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Mbappe! Oh, that's delightful.
That's what has...
Great hit! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he was quick to react. Bellingham. Lizarazu looking to hit the byline here. Suarez proves just a little bit too strong. Showing great feet there. Lovely feet. Lizarazu.
Portugal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And back to the keeper they go. Davids. And it's Messi. That's beautifully weighted. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Look at the space here. Lovely ball and a rip. Messi! Oh, and that should have been two.
Messi really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Torres had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 1 minute added time.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that will be it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Davids taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight.
Quick
A very good Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it
and
is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Looks for the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Iniesta! Now, who's going to be first to this? Look at the space here. It's Iniesta! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Spread out to the left. Out towards the flank. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen kindly here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alexander-Arnold. He's in, surely!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're quick to get it back. Oh, shapes to shoot! Goal! Portugal! There is the breakthrough!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Portugal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Torres. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Portugal are very much in charge here, dominating possession, and a goal to the good. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now the finish! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Luis Suarez. He's got away. He's in a good position. And the shot! They are rampant. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Suarez. Lizarazu. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's run loose here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Has a goal! Oh, taken with style! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The goal scorer!
And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Portugal are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of that could spell trouble. Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
India with the corner, they're first. There's the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. It's a foul, it could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Beckham having a look.
Well, it looks very much like he's taken this on. From this distance, it's pretty inviting.
He went for the curler. That's really well cleared. Now that looks a decent ball. Davids. Schneider. And it's Schneider. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Mbappe. And the shot! It's in!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 57 minutes is number 9, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Crossfield changing the point of attack. Lizarazu. He has found the way through.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, what a pass! Oh, shooting chance! In he goes again! No mistake! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Torres at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Portugal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Belletti. Half an hour gone in the second half. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Schneider. Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what a Torres! And that would have won it.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
And the keeper's given it away. It's Luis Suarez! And that's a real chance missed. It's loose now and they want to get it back. India are looking to go forward now. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, there's a probing ball. That is good alertness. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Davids. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he thumps it clear.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And now they can clear their lines. And it's been given away. Luis Suarez. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Portugal are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation, as to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And already we're underway here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Luis Suarez. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'm amongst the many of those amazed with the story of this guy, Alphonso Davies. Born in a Ghanaian refugee camp to parents fleeing conflict in Liberia, his life story has always been about battling against the odds, and now it amounts to this. It's remarkable to see how he has thrived.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Davids cuts it out. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's the chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Can he finish? Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! With a predatory goal.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Portugal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's cut it out. And here's Mbappe! That's a half-decent try. Lizarazu. Llorente gets a foot in here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That has been cut short. Spread neatly. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Palmer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a sharp pass. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
There will be 1 minute added time.
No way through there. It's a good run down the right. Fernando Torres. And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Information is currently being
I
displayed
think on the whole,
screen.
the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Portugal leading 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Portugal carrying a 1-goal lead. That is good alertness. Messi. Rodri gets over and intercepts. Looking for the runner. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Lizarazu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Always onto this.
The attendance for this match was
Fernando Torres.
60,332.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Bastoni with the clearance. Portugal are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fernando Torres. He's had a hit! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's in! There seemed no way back, but they are And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10, Mbappe.
We have got
Number
changes here
18,
from both sides, in
Fernando
fact.
Torres.
And
Number
that has added a
23,
whole new complexion
Palmer.
to the game.
Number
Oh, look, Peter,
17,
I was on the fence before the
Mendy.
ball was kicked, and
Coming on the
I still
field,
haven't moved.
Number 7, Erling
Belling.
Haaland. Number 13, Robert Lewandowski.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Number 20, Bruno
Lewandowski.
Fernandes. Number
And he
9,
cuts out the supply.
Ødegaard.
Substitutions taking place.
Picked out, it's Lewandowski! Bastoni getting this one clear.
Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, good-looking ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Luis Suarez.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
2 added minutes has
No
been
messing
indicated.
about, just bludgeoned away. Wriggles his way through. Plays it in low. And that should get the job done. Ødegaard. And that will be the final act. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Lizarazu. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Messi. First quarter of an hour gone. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Albert. Messi. He's beaten Messi! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Portugal still without a single shot on target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
The ball has bounced loose now. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Nice, he's got the shot away! 30 minutes gone. Lizarazu. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
He's through here. That's an excellent interception. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Rice. Real chance here! And the pass is intercepted. Bellingham. Portugal are looking to break at pace.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Added time.
Beckenbauer. Oh, that's clever. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And we've reached half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Immediately.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Portugal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Beckenbauer is there to clear. Looks for the finish. Great effort, but no way through. Alexander-Arnold. And it's played forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he was quick to react. Messi. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, what a pass! Hits one! They've scored! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Portugal have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
That's a little off target. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's Messi. Mbappe! He's got away! Beckenbauer did well to stay calm there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, he's been... Albert! Oh, he's played it in low. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Messi goes short.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Adams cuts it out. No, again there's no way through. Timber spots it and intercepts. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Can he put it away?
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. So that's it. It is all over. Portugal have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Fernando Torres, voted man of the match,
now,
and
just
deservedly
like to read out
so.
our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays
So what do you take
today.
away from it all, Jim?
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them. They upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a doubt, it is the
everybody,
week's
and welcome
most
to today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's through here. Luis Suarez. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's cleared it back out. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Portugal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of... Rummenigge! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Has a look and has a go. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Now it's Eto'o. Beckenbauer. Lizarazu. And he welcomes it in. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's really well cleared. Looking for the runner. Lizarazu. That's a throw. Gilberto Silva. Scholes. Now it's Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Luis Suarez. Well, and that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
Any
opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Torres looks to get on the end of this.
Fernando Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rummenigge. He's through, it's one-on-one. Rummenigge! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Mateus wins the duel this time.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Luis Suarez. Ball is over the line. And he's managed to gift it back. Gilberto Silva. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game.
550.
Luis Suarez being hunted in. And here's a chance. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Adams, gently done. Couldn't squeeze it through. And that could set him on his way.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Davids, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bellingham. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Messi. Oh, easy pickings there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mateus. He's been picked out. Mateus. Rummenigge.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Rummenigge! And it's in! And that could well be the winner!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Torres chasing after it. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Well, that's that, the end. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Fellow attendees, this
How would
is
you
a
summarise what we've seen
children's
today then, Jim?
announcement.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Messi was steaming forward. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Ronaldinho. Kostic. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game. Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always, always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainer.
Now it's Messi. Tonali. Luis Suarez.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Beckenbauer. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Luis Suarez. Oh, good ball. Maldini gets it away. And here's Bellingham. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Messi. Deftly away. Beckenbauer. Bellingham. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Tonali. Bellingham. Cleared without complication. Can he get onto this? Now it's Ronaldinho. He has found the way through. It's Ronaldinho! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ronaldinho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well seen, saw that coming. Ronaldinho! Beckenbauer. Bellingham.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to...
And it's half-time here. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Torres. Luis Suarez. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's shifting through the gears here.
Ronaldinho, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Chance here to counter. Kostic goes on a charge down the left. Aimed beyond the defence. Luis Suarez. Davids. And here's the chance to counter. Bellingham. And here's Suarez. And it's Messi. Bellingham. Lizarazu. Luis Suarez. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substitution for Portugal, number 9.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Bellingham, number 15.
And he's taking no chances there.
Portugal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Number 11, Griezmann.
Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, this looks sharp. That has been cut short. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. That looks a good ball through. Mbappe! Kubo.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Kubo. Davids. Cruyff! He's done very well to get to that.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And that will be it. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, played right into his path. Bastoni deals with that comfortably. Oh, can he get onto this? Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Nunez.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Brilliantly cut out. And the shot's on. Bellingham! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, and he's through the middle. Nunez, he's found a way through. Real chance! He's scored!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Goal! After 16 minutes is number 15.
Madrid have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Bastoni cuts out the pass.
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Mbappe. Mendieta. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Shot could be... Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Lizarazu bops him off it and wins back the ball. Back into the middle. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He gets big! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That has been cut short. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's only too happy to take that back. What a throw in. Beckham. And it's Belletti.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Short changes him with that pass. And he's let fly. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, he's bustling through here. It's Luis Suarez! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
Here we go again then. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Schneider is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Adams. That is a great pick out. Nunez. He's in space and looking for options.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Costa Curta.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. It's a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Played back in. Kimmich.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
Looking for the runner. Spread neatly. And he's there to retrieve it. That is good strength. And it's Beckham. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Davids for Messi. Now it's Bellingham. Messi. Fernando Torres.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Alexander-Arnold. It's a mighty effort! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ball has bounced loose now. He's played it back.
He had nobody else to help out there. Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Messi has it in a wide position. Decent hit!
Substitutions taking place.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's gone looking for safety.
2 added minutes.
Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe on 2 now and looking for 3. And time is up. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and...